Greetings, everybody. Welcome to News from the Pews. It has been a little moment since we had our last episode of News from the Pews. Today, it is just me and my guardian angel. Okay, can they see my guardian angel?
Yes, they can.
Okay. I am excited about this episode. Just a couple of real quick updates about things I wanted to share. Number one, look at this. I have a cassock, my friends, that is brand new, that does not have a hole in the elbow. And I can't tell you how many people have commented on that. But fortunately, we have two very, very kind parishioners who probably wouldn't want me to name them, so I will not name them, who got me a new one. But they ordered it with special measurements probably about a month and a half ago, and it just takes time. I mean, these cassock, but look at the shoulders are perfect. It's really very nice. And so I am excited to be I look like a normal priest again. As much as I can. I wanted to let you know about this. These are the prayers of the faithful. You might have noticed that our prayers of the faithful are now being read by our lectors out of a book. And this is happening at St. Joseph English Masses, St. Joseph Mass in Spanish, and also St. Vincent Masses. But of course, this Hispanic Mass is using the Spanish translation of this book. This book has prayers of the faithful for each Sunday, year A, year B, year C. And the prayers are specific, or they relate to the readings at Mass. And so we don't have to invent our own prayers anymore. We use this book, which is actually a product of the USCCB. And so I'm very excited for it. And it's got readings. Again, the prayers match the readings. But it also has, like here, I just opened to a random page, the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary, prayers of the faithful for that day. Prayers for St. Lawrence's feast day, which was just a couple days ago. St. Bartholomew. So the big ones. Here's the Blessed Mother's birthday, which is September 8th, which is right around the corner. We get to celebrate. So it's got prayers for all of these days. And just you might have noticed that the prayers have been a little different or been read out of a book, and that would be why. I have here a diagram. This was, we recently were, we had an assessment done on our properties here about our energy use, and this group came to look at both the St. Joseph and St. Vincent properties, and to say, are we energy efficient? And are we really living what, remember the Pope not that long ago wrote a beautiful document called Laudato Si, and about, the fact that God made the world and it is good and we have to take care of it. We get to take care of it. We are the stewards. And get this, folks. They said that we are, of course, St. Vincent is off the charts green because there's no air conditioning over there. And so you don't have all that. But here at St. Joseph too, they said they've seen parishes half our size with energy bills twice as big. And that's awesome. So we're doing very good we're trying to, it's simple things like keeping the lights off, and it's simple things like not cooling the church to an ice cube, to an igloo when nobody's going to be in there, and trying to monitor all that. And it's been good. So we passed that with flying colors, which I'm very excited about. We just had our missionary come this past weekend. The Archdiocese sends to every parish every year a male missionary and a female missionary, a priest and a nun, come every year. And we had our religious sister come, what was that, back in June? And then we just had our Redemptorist come. And I asked this guy, I said, Father Peter, I said, he was a Redemptorist priest, and I was ordained by Cardinal Tobin, who is a Redemptorist priest as well. And I said, do you happen to know him? He says, oh my gosh, I went to seminary with him. He said, if I knew he was going to be a cardinal, I would have been nicer to him in the seminary. But it was a hoot. He was joking, of course, but it was nice to have Father Peter with us, and Yeah, the work that they do in Africa, the work that our missionaries do around the world cannot be underestimated. And I thought it was very beautiful that he asked us all to pray 3 Hail Marys for the missionaries. So we did that in Spanish Mass right then and there. I presided that when he preached it. He took the other Masses while I was away doing some other things. But God is good, and we are blessed by our missionaries. I think we cannot take them for granted. Remember that we would not be here. We would not have the church here if it weren't for missionaries that came. The apostles were missionaries. All of us, by our baptism, not just priests and nuns, got to be missionaries. And what a joy that is. This week, I am off to New York. I am going to a National Vocation Director Convention. All the diocesan vocation directors of the country, of whom there are, gosh, there's probably about 200 dioceses in the United States of America. And so there's one vocation director for each diocese. So it's a hoot to be together. We're going to New York, to Queens. So I'm excited for that. I will not be here Monday through Friday. Father Paul is a saint, and he will be doing my masses and things in that time. So I'm thankful, as always, to him. Just to let you know, the rectory move has not happened yet, but it's coming. We've had a lot of folks helping out over there at St. Vincent, and I'm excited to see. I mean, it's going to be neat when it's done, and it's going to be very nice. Of course, just some new flooring, some new painting, and all these different things. It's a lot of work. That building was built, the old part, in 1851. The new part in 1870, when Father Paul's great uncle was the priest, the pastor there. So that's just a few things that come to my brain that are coming up. Of course, our Oktoberfest, October 23rd, put on your calendar, be there. We have Kermes coming up on September 16th, I do believe. And we're going to hear about that from America, who will be back on for round 2 of News from the Pews. Oh my gosh, she won the lottery again. So you'll be hearing from her in just a few days. So blessings to all of you, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye. Bless you.